Protection of public infrastructure, especially in the case of Nigeria, the pipelines, which has a total length of 5,120 kilometers and serve the dual purpose of supplying crude to refineries and spread already refined products for consumption nationwide. This is the main responsibility of the Nigeria Service Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. Although in operation since 1967 as a voluntary organization, the Corps only became recognized by the federal government as a security agency through the 2003 and 2007 Acts and was only authorized to be armed in late 2000. The Corps says it is not a luxury.
The vendors are wicked people. Economically, they are wicked. Physically, they are bad. So we have been doing bad to bad people and good to good people. And now that they know that we are well equipped, it makes them to run away from the pipeline. In the year past when we were not armed, they can harass us on the pipeline, they can do whatever they like. But now, the fear that we too are well equipped and we are battle ready, fire for fire, make them to run away.
As with other security agencies, NSCDC has strategies to carry out its duties and gather information.
That goes on covert operation. And based on their intelligence report, we have the HAM squad that will now move in to do the appropriate thing. Apart from that, we believe in paradigm shift, whereby you are more proactive, preventive, preemptive in what you do. So as I'm talking to you now, we have a lot of power stations, national assets that our armed men keep 24 hours guard on all over the Federation, with specific reference to Lagos. When you talk about DISCO, that is distribution electric centers, when you talk about GENCO, generation electric stations, we have our men there. As I'm talking to you now, we have more than 154 armed men in Lagos, scattered all over the place, manning all this area. That's on the power section. We also talk about the water dam section. We're having wonderful relationship with Lagos State government, whereby our men are positioned to protect the water dam. But the most important aspect of it all is the oil pipelines at the 6 critical local government in Lagos State: Ikorodu, Badagry, Alimosho, Koshofe, Amuwo, Odofin, and Epe axis. And we have been doing that wonderfully, very, very well. It's quite challenging, very, very challenging, especially Ikorodu axis. But we are not relenting.
And it is through strategies like this that the Corps claims it has made some unexpected discoveries and arrests.
From the outlook, the truck behind me is meant to be a garbage truck. But surprisingly, based on our intelligence report, by the time we stopped this truck on our modus operandi operation-wise, we realized that the truck is not carrying any garbage at all. What they have inside is various drums, about 10 drums, of illegally acquired vandalized petroleum products.
These are apart from the confrontational arrests at locations of pipelines. In the course of their duty, there's been times of clashes with other security agencies.
We are to complement and work together. Irrespective of any overlapping here and there, we are to achieve the same goal to make sure the environment is better. But mind you, every security organization has its own core mandate. As far as Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps is concerned, we have 3 core mandates. And the first one is effective protection of all critical national assets and infrastructures. The second one is monitoring, supervising, training, licensing, unlicensing of all private guard companies within the system, within the country. And lastly but not the least, getting prepared to assist in case of crisis management, natural disaster, man-made disaster, and what have you. And in that area, we work with NEMA.
Being a civil security agency, the NSCDC also meddles into other matters such as working with other agencies in cases of emergency, and in the disruption of everyday normal activities of Nigerians. For instance, in a case where a young girl who ran away from home is reconciled with her parents. Also, a situation of land dispute. The Corps attempts to carry out investigations to restore peace to concerned parties. Giving information is one way to assist the NSCDC protect public property, especially the pipelines. After all, the destruction affects every resident of Nigeria. That's it for this episode of Big Story. I'm Amy Thompson.